Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special pick a card for you guys where we are going to be looking into solar return surprises. What surprises will come with your next solar return. So if you've just had one, this could count for this coming year. If you haven't had yours yet, it will be whichever one is upcoming for you. But we're going to be delving into this because my solar return is actually this coming weekend. So I thought this would be kind of fun to do. So obviously we have three groups that we're going to be looking at here. We have the fire quartz, we have cherry quartz, and we have fire agate here. And then we're going to be delving into just like, general all around what you need to know about the solar return, what's coming. But down here on my Patreon, which the link to my Patreon is in the drop down box below if you want to check this portion of the reading out, where we're going to be looking into what is coming into your love life with your next solar return. So we're going to look at the love life, we're going to look at sex life, stuff like this over there. So if you're interested in seeing that, you can go check that out. The link is below. So please do remember that this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. So there's absolutely no reason to take anything personally. If it does not resonate with you, just move on to the next question and just take what resonates with you here, okay? Because this is a general reading. I'm reading for a lot of people, so not everything might resonate for a specific individual. Okay, so we go ahead. Let's get started with this. So select your group, and I'm going to get into it. Those of you who chose the fire quartz, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what is coming up with this solar return of yours. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Ooh la la. We have the second house. We have Mother's Day chocolate with goddess energy. We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. We have wealth. I'm not surprised. We have the second house here. We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And then we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Bringing in, making that bread, right? You're baking that bread. So, yeah, looks like we have a brand new beginning and a new offer coming your way in the career sector of things. There's an opportunity here to bring in some cash money, okay? Obviously. But we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is like you have been looking into applying for either this is some kind of new job position, just a new job in general, something that could, bring more money into your, bring more money to the table, bring more bread to the table, boost your income big time. Okay. And I feel like this is a very competitive thing though, because we have the Five of Wands here. This is very competitive jobs. For some of you even, are you ready for this? This might mean that you guys could be being discovered by a talent scout. They could offer to want to work with you, okay? There could be an offer for that coming in. There could be, you guys could be getting a new agent of some kind. Somebody here could even get a position on a sports team, like a professional sports team of some kind. And then for some of you, this is just talking about a job where it's very competitive, or some of you might be dealing with a lot of stress or something. It's like a high pressure job. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of red tape, but you guys really know how to handle it. And it is a brand new beginning. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Two aces here. And definitely, very monetarily sound, as well as whatever this is, it could be very creative, very passionate. You could be very passionate about it. I feel like for some of you, definitely you're turning on that sex appeal and really turning on that goddess energy and really tapping into that hardcore. The person... Also, there's a little bit of a warning here. I feel like with the Rooster here, that you should not be too, watch out for being arrogant, boastful, or, just hard to work with. But I'm almost feeling that you guys could definitely come across somebody on this journey who is like this. But if you handle yourself in the right way, it's definitely not going to be a detriment. It's actually, you want to get on this person's good side, because it says you should not cross. So instead of like being, you want to, when it comes to this person, how am I trying to put this into words? Sorry, guys. Instead of like just reacting to somebody, okay, and just like attacking, like most of the internet likes to do. Anyway, think before you speak and handle yourself in a different manner. Like take a step back, look at the big picture. Think before you speak, I feel like is like the strong message here, definitely, okay? Obviously, this situation could bring a lot of wealth into your life. Working with this person in particular, this person could even be your boss. This could be somebody also, for some of you, who's competing for this specific position or being in the limelight, who is like the competition, okay? And they might try to fuck with you a little bit. I'm just going to say it, but it's all in the way you handle it. You have to be very sly, I guess you could say, is what I'm wanting to say. Really watch it, okay? I feel like you want to come out smelling like a rose, because if you do, it's like, I almost get the sense that there's this message where it's like, you could actually make strong allies from your enemies, okay, with the way that you handle things, especially if you do it diplomatically. You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at this goddess energy here. And it says, your material instinct is in overdrive at the moment, a time to tap into your feminine side and your mother goddess energy and birth a dream or a new venture into the world. Yes, be still, vision, create, nurture, and manifest. So obviously you guys are coming into a time. You could even have been stuck in a situation where there's been a lot of chaos around you, but it's all going to work out in the end. Everything's going to be fine. It's, you have the capability to really manifest and go for your dreams right now. And, the solar year. So it's like, be paying attention to this. Also, it says a time to be kind to yourself and others. See, it's all in how you handle yourself. Even when somebody is being an asshole, just be chill, be graceful, smile, and just handle it. And don't let them take you to that point, because I feel like it's going to impress them for some reason. Maybe it's like just being kind is going to change their demeanor like that, because you don't know what everybody's going through all the time, So, it says, allow your nurturing side to develop. Sometimes we are so busy looking after and helping others that we forget to look after ourselves. So there's an affirmation here. It says, I am divine feminine beauty and I embrace my inner goddess. And I don't care if you're a masculine or a feminine, we all have goddess energy within us that we can tap into at the right opportune times and really go for it. So with that second house there in particular, like I said, this is about the career. This is, having to do with your work. Okay. It's how you make money. It's like the house of money in particular. So, it's time to make sure that you're also getting your finances in order here. You definitely don't want to be overindulging in any kind of material things, due to stress, and it could catch up with you basically. So watch out for that. Some of you could be overspending due to stress, trying to ease the stress, but that's not going to help you. It's actually going to cause more problems in the long run. And you could be scrambling to basically just pay your bills. So you don't want to do that. Also, however, alternatively, if you have been short on cash and struggling, this is about to change. Obviously, that's showing up, and we have wealth. Expect a pay raise or some type of windfall to come your way. Sometimes the second house means that you are pushing your beliefs onto other people against their will. Nothing in life is one size fits all, and what works for you may not work for somebody else. So we always have to remember that. Don't be too dogmatic. So the keywords with this card in particular are finances, security, money, indulgence, and materialism. But I feel like, God, there's some serious opportunity coming to this group. Definite period of prosperity, kicking ass and taking names. It's like that Ace of Wands energy. It's so passionate, so fiery. And if you notice these cards, there is a chameleon on the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have foxes on the other two. So remember I was talking about being sly, be fox-like. especially when it comes to be shrewd, be cautious, be careful, okay? But also be like a chameleon where, you know, when it comes to certain situations, know how to react to specific situations. Be like the chameleon, blend in. Don't try to freaking go against the grain, I feel like, when it comes to your career, because the rule that we learned when I was in school is this, you know, I went to art school and they said, learn all the rules, then you can break them. So seriously, that's like kind of the message that I'm getting here for this group in particular, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications in the drop-down box. There is that link to my Patreon to go check out the love portion of this reading if you would like to do that, as well as all my other information. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. Those of you who picked the group 2 with the cherry quartz, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what is coming. What surprises are coming with your solar return? All right, you guys actually have 4 cards that wanted to come out here for tarot. We have the 3 of Swords with sorrow. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. Wow, that is awesome. We have the Waxing Crescent Moon. We have Chocolate Sprinkles with Party Animal. We have man, dealings or relationship with a man. We have axe, forces working against you. We have vase with secret admirer. And we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Already I'm feeling like this group, it's like, I honestly feel like there's 2 things here. Some of you guys could be breaking up with somebody, but then I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting over some kind of sorrow or heartache because there's something brand new coming in. It is the brand new beginning of a relationship with somebody, definitely. And it could, like, it's like literally the beginning of a new learning curve. And it is all good. We have the Sun here. The Sun washes away anything negative when we're dealing with tarot. So keep that in mind, okay? And not every single day of everybody's life is freaking roses and fucking sunshine. So, you know, we do have to go through periods of heartache, sadness, or whatever. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be getting over that right now. And you're ready to put yourself out there and go have some fun. And we literally have Party Animal here. You know, I honestly feel like we have this secret admirer, protection from a powerful friend. I feel like this masculine energy, this man here is the powerful friend. And I honestly feel like this is your secret admirer. They have a crush on you, like big time. They want to be with you, okay? But it's like there is this forces working against you. Maybe it's almost like, okay, this could be a possibility if this is something that's in your head that you think that, oh, I can't be with this person ever. But in reality, maybe that you think they don't like you, but guess what? They fucking do. You just have to open your mouth, you know what I mean? And make a move and you'll find that out real quick. But also I get the sense that maybe they feel that way. Like, oh shit, I really like this person, but obviously they've been going through something pretty heavy right now. And I don't want to be that person, that guy who comes in and is like trying to be Mr. Rebound guy. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like that's not what this person is about. They're somebody who is definitely a friend. And it's like they want to be with you, like big time. It's like, we have this dog. It's like they could even be born in the year of the dog, okay? Or else they really like dogs and they have dogs. I mean, it could even be like, this kind of reminds me of a pitty. It kind of looks like a pit bull here. So that could even be a specific dog breed that this might mean something to one of you, okay? So we have that Party Animal. I really want to see what this card says, okay? Because I do feel like better times are coming, okay? Most definitely. Even if you guys do end up going through a breakup, it's not going to be bad in the long run. It's actually like very good because you have somebody waiting here in the freaking wings that has been watching maybe this whole relationship go down and is just like, oh my fucking God, this person is so bad for them. What are they doing? And then when the breakup actually happens, they're like, fuck yeah. And now it's my turn, but I have to be cautious the way I go about this. So, Also, for those of you who have already been through that and are coming into that new phase, you could even meet this person at a party. Okay, so keep that in mind. So if you get invited, go. So this card signifies a time of festivity and merrymaking. People are openly enjoying your happy, vibrant, and enthusiastic energy, which is all around you at this time. See? Yay, good. Okay, hit the dance floor. Plan a school reunion or a party, or organize a fundraiser. Your energy is captivating and contagious. So being the center of attention will serve you well. It is what your soul needs right now. Exactly. So the affirmation is, my inner child wants to play, and I listen to its needs and honor them. So this is talking about getting in contact with that inner child. And for some of you, this is like, maybe you were with somebody for a really long time, or maybe you just haven't been with somebody in a really long time. And the reason why is because there was some kind of drastic heartache or something really tragic that kind of could have happened. But now is the time to put yourself out there. And as I've said a million times, especially to my patrons, in order to meet somebody in this day and age, you absolutely have got to put yourself out there. You have to be social. There's 3 ways. After you are done with school, after you're done with high school, after you're done with university, the only 3 places you're really going to meet people, okay, is through any kind of social, like clubs or hobbies, like that you get together with other people, through your career, or on dating apps. That's it. Okay, so that's the reality of it, people. It's not very often that people just meet and lock eyes on the street and that's that. That just doesn't happen that much anymore because of social stigmas. Okay, and I'm not even going to get into that right now, but literally, you guys, this is the way people meet each other. And I feel like it's time now for some of you to definitely be doing that. Okay, so we have the waxing crescent moon card here too. And with this, obviously, it's like, be paying attention to this particular time period, like of the moon cycle, because it could be, even if there's like, especially if there's a party that you're invited to at this time, pay attention to that. The keyword with this particular card is initiative. Again, what did I say? You have to take the initiative to make shit happen if you want to change your life, period. There is no magical other way around it. That's just what you have to do, okay? Even if you're casting spells or doing manifestations, unless you put the action behind the intent, nothing is going to happen. Seriously, okay? So the moon, with the waxing crescent moon card, the moon is beginning to show herself, and beneath the surface, the roots of the seeds you planted are beginning to weave and strengthen in the soil. Growth can be broken up into 2 parts: obstacles, which are negative patterns from the past, and actions, which are changes made to achieve alignment. What this means is that focusing your energy towards what you want to accomplish is a form of self-care. Just resist the urge to overwater your garden, as you don't want it to end up with root rot. Sorry. So I almost get the sense like, if you're going to go out, and it's great that you want to be social, but just make sure you keep it in balance, okay? We don't want to be shit-faced falling all over the ground, in front of people, because that's just straight up embarrassing. Also, I feel like for safety reasons, you don't want to be like that. And be very cautious as to who hands you a drink, people. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, okay? Because assholes like to roofie people still, yeah. And it's not good, because if that ever happens to you, there's a good chance that you could never ever enjoy alcohol again, okay? Because it does something chemically to the body. They haven't done enough studies on this. It fucking pisses me off, probably because it's mostly women that it happens to. And it literally changes the chemistry of your body forever, okay? It is a serious fucking thing, and it should be punished way more than it gets punished, okay? As far as I'm concerned, because it really fucks people up, okay? It's not good. So just be cautious, be careful of that, okay? I'm just going to say that because, it's the mom in me talking and saying, be careful, children, okay? All right. So anyways, guys, it looks like it's good stuff. You have good stuff coming out of a shitty phase. So everything's going to be okay. The sun is shining on you. And the fact that the sun even came up here and we're talking about the solar return, yeah, that's kind of powerful shit. So for some of you, this next solar return could be a big one for you, okay? So anyway, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you want to check out the second part of this reading, the link to my Patreon is in the drop-down box below with the rest of my other information. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. All right, bye-bye. For group 3, those of you who chose the fire agate, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what's coming up for that solar return for this group. So for our wow, look at this. We have the Hierophant. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the Lover's card. So big stuff is happening for this group, especially when it comes to making choices, decisions, especially having to do with schooling, university, higher learning, any kind of organization with a long-standing tradition, you know, things like that. Oh my God, this is crazy. So we have Cancer. It's going to be a very emotional period as well. So we have Taurus energy, we have Gemini energy, and we have Cancer energy showing up here. We have chocolate freckles with friendship, and we literally have a friendship card showing up here, the Three of Cups. This is social, good, fun times with peer groups, friends, getting together with friends. I honestly feel like you guys have a lover coming in, okay? And it could be somebody who starts out as a friendship, or through a friendship you're going to meet this person. And like I said with the other group, this is the only way we meet people these days, folks, is we meet them, you know, through social groups, okay, like our friend groups, or groups that we're involved in, like community groups that have to do with like a hobby, or just enjoying things that, like, you know, like I'm just going to say Comic-Con for some reason, like people who do cosplay, other cosplayers, you know, I don't know why that's coming through, but that might mean something to some of you guys. There's definitely a choice though. It's like, it's a crossroads. This solar return is going to bring some choices that you make. You could even be having to choose between two lovers. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, okay? All right, so with we also have, let me finish putting the cards down. Jesus, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So we have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. We have V for victory and some endeavor. Okay, and this also reminds me of like the symbol for Aries. So I'm just going to throw that out there too. So we have Aries energy on the freaking cards here. So we have I. We have psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Oh, you guys, when it comes to making decisions, this is how you're going to make them and come through with flying colors, is to really trust that intuition. And then we have the month of September. And you know, university and college starts, as some of you might have your solar return in September. Cancer season, Taurus season, Gemini season, Aries season. I'm just saying that for some of you, that could be it. But also this could be when you meet and this choice has to be made. For some of you, it's definitely starting university. I feel like for those of you who are doing this, it's very important that you be social, make new friends, join groups, join stuff on campus where you're socializing with other people, because you're going to make some friends with people that they're going to last for a lifetime. Literally, you guys. You're going to do really good. There's a lot of victory, a lot of success coming your way. And you are, like, for some of you, it's like you might be like sketched out or afraid, but don't worry, you're protected. You are protected from negative forces. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, you know, use obviously common sense and, you know, be aware. But literally, I'm getting the message. This is, you have guardian angels and guides around you protecting you, okay? And I also feel like through your friend groups that you're going to meet, you are protected. They are going to have your back always. That's like the kind of message I'm getting here, okay? So with that friendship, I mean, seriously, the Lover's card, wow. Okay, so I'm curious, you guys, whoever chose this group, do comment below, because I'm curious if any of you have your solar return in, you know, during September, the month of September, or Aries season, or Taurus, or Gemini, or Cancer season. So with that chocolate freckles there. So this is the card of friendship. Deep soul connections await. An old friendship may take a new meaning. A long-standing relationship may rise to an elevated level of trust and deeper bond. A card that suggests partnership, be it on the romantic, business, or friendship level. That could be another thing, you guys. Like lots of networking and socializing through business. And you could actually end up networking with somebody in particular that's really going to be, you're going to end up partnering with this person, and it's going to turn out really successful and be very victorious. trusting that intuition is very important, okay? So remain open to new opportunities emerging from friendships, new and old. Keep your eyes and heart open as you take on new partnerships. Remain vigilant in total trust that all will be well. Exactly. You gotta have that. Gotta believe. You gotta do it, okay? So the affirmation here is, I am always open to new opportunities coming my way. I develop strong partnerships with those that are close to me, and I trust in the process of where they will lead me. Yes, I absolutely love this card. I swear to God, I love this deck. This is the manga tarot. It's just, there's something about it. That card in particular, just like, it literally tugs at my heartstrings every time I see it. It's just so cute. It's so sweet. And that's what I feel like I said, remember I said you are protected by angels? I believe the angel depicted here is Raphael. Okay. I feel like you're definitely being blessed and protected at this time. And it's like I want to say divine union, honestly, you guys, like that's what's coming your way. Okay. But as I always say, and I'm going to say it again, if you don't take action, you're not going to get this opportunity, period. So with the Cancer card in particular here, so Cancer season could be like really fucking good for you guys, okay? I'm just saying. So the Crab asks that you molt from your shell and be vulnerable in the realm of emotions. It's okay to bring your armor with you in case you need to retreat. But taking those first steps is important to your growth. Self-care is more than just working on your exterior. It takes vulnerability and creativity. The path to tranquility is not a straight line. Sometimes you need to take a few steps to the side and observe your feelings or the feelings of others. Just resist the urge to act on the offensive. Lashing out may feel like self-preservation, but you'll end up hurting the people you care about. Oh my God, that could be like the decision, having to do with that decision, okay? So keywords are nurture, mother, protect, tender, receptive, insecure, moody, grudges, and smothering. So those words like the moody, smothering, be careful. Don't take on those qualities there, because I feel like that would come to bite you in the butt, okay? So be very careful. Looks like you got fun times ahead, like social gatherings, friends coming together. With the Lovers card, for like, I really feel like partnerships are on, big with this one. You guys could definitely have that third house or that second house in particular lit up, having to, during your solar return. That could be like some of the houses that are really heavily influenced for the year. Whenever I think of Cancer, I also think of, obviously the Chariot card in tarot, which is that forward movement, being very victorious, staying balanced, also making a move. Like I said, some of you guys might be moving away to go to college or school. For those of you who are in when it comes to the Lovers card with the career stuff here, like I said, partnering. But also this has to do with publishing. It could have to do with advertising, anything where we're doing a lot of heavy communication, anything where we're dealing with a lot of information gathering, and it's very stimulating work as well. That Hierophant, it's all about, like I said, long-standing traditions, anything with like, schools, institutions, stuff like this, you guys. But it looks like you're going to have some good times ahead. All right. Be careful. Use that intuition. Make sure you're not ignoring it so that you don't have anything befall you that sucks. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications in the drop-down box. There's the link to my Patreon to go check out the love portion of this reading if you want to know about that during your solar return. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.